What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. I literally feel like I'm dressed like a boy today, but that's totally fine. I am a little under the weather, but that's okay. It won't stop us from grinding, from hustling, from making that money, honey. So today I am here to bring you guys the most possibly requested video. I asked you guys to comment in our last video about other videos you guys would like to see on this channel, and one of those was how to make money, how to hustle. Who doesn't want to become a self-made millionaire, billionaire? Well, not everybody could be Kylie Jenner, but we can definitely start today. So with that being said, I am going to be sharing with you guys some of the things that I have been doing myself and just other things that I've just researched. Of course, you guys can always utilize Google as much as you possibly can, because first things first, the internet has to be our new best friend, okay? There's so many resources on there. You can literally Google anything. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that you guys can watch as well on different side hustles, things that you guys can do. I mean, literally anything from selling stuff in your house to selling pictures of your feet online. Hey, I'm just putting out the facts and I'm just telling you guys what I've seen. But yes, believe it or not, it is happening. I started just kind of doing some research on my own of things that I can do from home. I would love to, you know, be able to continue to work for myself and just grow over the next, let's say 5 to 10 years. So who doesn't want to work for themselves? So it's time for you guys to boss up. It's time for us to make that money and be our own boss, you guys. That's the ultimate goal here. Who wants to clock in a 9-to-5 job? Who wants to make money for someone else and only you get a small little percentage of that? I don't think so. That stops today. So organization is going to be our new best friend. So we have a couple of different things that I'm going to discuss real quick, okay? We're not gonna spend too much time on this, but I did buy a big calendar because sometimes if we have it in a planner, we don't see it as often, we don't pick it up as often, we forget what's even inside. So it's always good to have something that you can see every day, okay? Not just, let me just write it in my phone as a reminder and then the reminder never goes off and then it never happens. If you can, go ahead and pick up yourself one of these big, large, jumbo size calendars so you do not miss it every single day. A calendar is not gonna help you make money, but a calendar will help you stay on track. So that is the first thing. You cannot be a businesswoman and just be a hot mess all over the place. It's not gonna happen. You will not get far, trust me. I bought this one. I love the fact that it's big. I can write on it. I can write and track like sales if I want. I could put notes on things that I need to do, things that I need to accomplish for that month. So yeah, this is a jumbo size calendar. I would suggest everybody go get. I got that at Home Goods. It was $6.99, you guys. Invest in yourself, okay? Also, I did go ahead and pick up this little planner, which is really cute. It has like a whole bunch of stickers on it, but also I love the fact that it has a lot of room to write notes on under each day. I think having goals for yourself is probably going to be the #1 thing that keeps you motivated, because you want to just do everything at least once a day to get you closer to your goal. And then I have this just like notebook that I can, if I think of something, I always actually keep this in my purse with me, but if I'm somewhere and I think of an idea, or if I'm somewhere and I'm like, oh my God, I need to check that out, I need to research this, jot it down. I always say power of consistency. So if you're writing things down, maybe you have to physically see it in order to make it happen. So these are just my tips that I'm going to give you guys on how to kind of just stay motivated and keep your goals on paper, and every day write maybe a checklist of things that you need to do that day, things that can get you closer to your goal. Bada bing, bada boom. The next thing I'm going to mention is how easy it is to sell things around your house. Why not use things you already have? So with that being said, Poshmark is actually one of the things that I have been doing. I used to do it as a hobby, okay? I have the app on my phone, so I used to just say, hey, like, I have this amount of clothes that I no longer wear. If I haven't worn it in the last like 6 months, I get rid of it. It's the best way to keep yourself organized, your closet organized, and to make some extra money. But I didn't do it to make money. It was more of just like a side hobby and a way for me to just dispose of things. Now you can actually sell home stuff. You could sell clothes, you could sell jewelry, you could sell pretty much a lot of things. So I don't know if you guys are actually familiar with Poshmark, but it is the #1 buying and selling app right now. So I'm gonna leave you guys a lot of the information down below. You guys can actually just click the link down below and download it for yourself so you guys can check it out. Get familiarized with it. I also want to share something really quickly, which I think is cool, just because I don't want you guys to just think like, oh, she's just talking about it, she's not bad about it. No, honey, we're gonna pull up a screen recording right here so that you guys can see. I have made some good money, and I don't even do it 100% like I'm going to start, because I have seen so many videos of people posting about Poshmark and how they make like 3 grand every week or every 2 weeks. I'm like, I'm doing this all wrong. So you can actually make a very good income. Actually, a girl also who is very popular on Poshmark, she does videos and stuff like that. She shared that she had made a salary of $60,000, okay? Just by posting stuff on Poshmark. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is too easy for us not to take advantage of. I'm sure one of you guys on the other side of this camera probably has some shoes in her closet that you do not wear. Tell me I'm not right. So you guys, all you have to do is literally take a picture, you upload it. It's just like Instagram. You upload it to Poshmark's app. You can choose a filter, you can play it up. Now, obviously, the more you put in your description, people are going to like be more fascinated with what it is that you're selling. So make sure that you are describing it really, really well, because I've noticed a difference on ones that I do not do that with and ones that I have. They sold so much faster. That's how simple it is. Like, you could take it, picture on your phone of whatever it is you're selling, you upload it to Poshmark, put your description. You always want to make sure that you are putting the brand name, especially if it's like a brand name that people are going to be familiar with. Make sure that you're putting that brand name, and I'm telling you, your stuff is going to start flying off your shelf. I remember the very first time I posted something, it was like, like I really didn't know too much about it. The second time around, it was literally within a day or two that all the stuff that I posted was already gone. These are some of the things that I have already sold on my Poshmark app on my own profile. If you guys don't follow me, you guys can. It's just Lisette Cornejo. I'll leave it right here for you guys. If you are just sitting at home, binge watching Hulu and Netflix all day, why would you be wanting to do that when you could be making money? Like, I don't, you gotta have that mentality. If you don't have the hustler mentality, then you probably should click off now. But if you do wanna make money, make sure that you guys download that Poshmark app, and you guys can definitely utilize this app to your advantage. Like, use it. The more you upload, the more people are going to want to see what it is that you're doing. Oh my God, she's uploading this, she's uploading that. What does she have for sale this week? It's actually pretty cool, because when I was on the lookout for this purse, there was a few different ones that were around the same price range, but some were a little bit higher than others. But there was one particular bag that I really, really wanted, and it had been posted and listed for a few weeks, and no one was really offering too much on it because the price was so high. So I added it to my liked, and she ended up dropping the price. I was one of the first ones to get the alert, and I ended up getting the bag for like $150, I think it was, cheaper than what she had initially asked for. So I'm telling you guys, like, you could buy, you could sell. What, I don't understand what else you want from an app. Like, this has everything. So moving on to the next side hustle. Now, I know this one's gonna sound really freaking crazy, but I did see a girl post, actually multiple girls post about selling pictures of feet online. I feel like I need to try this out for myself and do an experiment. I feel like I should do this, and just to see if people are really making money this way. There was a video I saw that this girl made $3,240 by selling pictures of her feet online. What? Literally all I have to do is go get a pedicure and I can make some money? Sign me up. For real, like, this is a real thing. People are actually doing this and making money. I'm telling you, you just gotta think outside the box. Now, this isn't something that I initially am gonna say that this is the way to go for the rest of your life, but these are side hustles that you can like pick up on. If someone else is making that money, why can't you? That's how you gotta think about it. So I feel like we should do an experiment on the feet thing. I'll get back to you guys on that, but you guys can look that one up too. Another thing I wanna share with you guys is knowledge is power. If there is something that you are extremely good at, whether you are tech savvy and you know how to fix computers by yourself, you don't need assistance, you don't need help, who is everybody else going to? Who are they looking up on Craigslist? Who are they looking up on Google to try to come fix their computers if something is wrong with it? Their hard drive may not be working. Their laptop LCD screen may be broken. If you know how to fix it, honey, they just gotta give you one phone call and that money is yours. Like, stop giving up things to other people that you know how to do. This is something literally that you can be helping your friends with by saying, hey, I know how to do that. At the same time, it is my, you know, my time. Time is money, and I'm only gonna charge you this much to do it. Why not do that for someone? Like, I'm telling you guys, knowledge is probably the most valuable thing that you have that doesn't cost you anything. It's something that you already know how to do that somebody else doesn't. So utilize that, use that to your advantage, and you can potentially make money doing that as well. I just shared the other day on my YouTube channel that I am going to be doing one-on-one consultations over the phone for an hour for people who want to start a YouTube channel or want to start an influence online. I have been doing this for quite some time. I do help my friends on the daily, but for people that I get so many messages and DMs a day asking about, you know, how to start stuff and how to do this and how to do that. Well, I want to be able to provide as much information for you guys as I can, but at the same time, like, your time is very valuable. And if it's taking away from something that you can be doing to make money, then you have to start charging for that. That's something that it took me a long time to understand, because I want to help everybody. I would literally go out of my way, stop what I'm doing to go take somebody's stuff that belongs to me so that they can start producing on their own, which is fine. But at the end of the day, they're using my lighting, they're using my camera, they're using my knowledge, they're using my editing skills, all of that. So it's that time where you have to kind of draw a boundary and let people know that this is something that you should be charging for. And it's okay, it's going to happen. People may look at you differently, but at the end of the day, you know what you're worth, you know your value, and you know the knowledge that you possess can help other people. So I'm not saying to go charge an arm and a leg, but make it worth your time. That's what I'm trying to say. Another one is just delivering. So I actually just found out about this one by doing research on Google, like I said, that you can actually go and pick up people's like Amazon stuff and deliver it. Like, you can be the deliverer depending on what city or state you live in. You can look it up. That is another way that you can make money. So somebody I actually know, when I told them about this, told me that they have been doing it for 3 months now, and they made, I want to say, somewhere close to like $400 a week just by delivering stuff. There's so many different things that you guys can look up. I would just maybe go to Google, see if you could type in the search, how to make money by delivering such and such. As you guys know, there's a lot of food delivery places. There's a lot of courier services that you can work for. Don't sit around on these things. I feel like a lot of people just get into this funk where it's like, I don't have anything to do today. I just feel like sitting at home. I am so broke. Well, you're not doing anything about it, so stop complaining, because you sitting on the couch doesn't seem like you're trying very hard. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. But no, I'm just kidding, because we've all been there. I get it. We all need a break sometimes. Another thing you guys can do is, this is one that I think is really, really cool. Look up pet services. You can literally walk someone's dog. I'm telling you, there is so many people that have really demanding jobs that require them to work in an office all day or to be at their computer all day, or, you know, they work from home but they don't have really much time to do anything. Why don't you look up something like that as far as being an assistant or being able to be a runner? You can go to get their groceries, you can walk their dog. There's a lot of different things that you can do. There's actually a website on Google that I found, but there's a lot of them. So you guys can just look it up on Google, type in, you could do pet sitter or pet walker or personal assistant, anything like that. Look those things up. I'm telling you guys, there is money in that area as well. Another way that you can do it is doing surveys online. I don't know per se exactly which website to use, but like I said, Google is going to be your best friend when trying to find side hustles or means of making money. Utilize it as much as you can. But I know that you can go ahead and do surveys online, whether it's, you know, somebody that wants to know about someone who's into beauty, or someone who wants to know about tech stuff, or someone that wants to know, you know, any kind of those things, I know that they do pay you a certain amount. I can't tell you exactly how much. I know some people personally that I know have done ones that pay up to $350 for just one survey. Some of them pay somewhere around like 50 to 100 bucks. But this is money that's just sitting there. You're already on your phone. Why not just look these things up? I'm telling you guys, there's so many different things that you guys can do. Also, another very small one that I think that people don't really think about. How many of you guys have loose change? Whether it's in your car, it's in your closet, it's in your pant pocket, upstairs in your room right now as we speak. Just sitting there collecting dust. You guys, I cannot tell you how many times I have gone to Coinstar just to get rid of the change that's either in my pocket, in my purse, in my car, around my house, and has come up to like $200. That's $200 I didn't have before I did that. $200 that was just sitting around my house that I had no idea I even had until I went to look for it. This is easy money we're talking about here. A lot of people that are just waiting on the opportunity, or a lot of people that are just saying, I can't afford this, or oh my God, I wish I could find a job that paid me a little bit more. Or maybe somebody that's looking into getting a second job. You may not have to. Why work 2 jobs when you could do one, you know, regular job and do another one just from sitting at home? You just gotta look for it. You just gotta be driven. You have to be motivated. You have to want it. I mean, really, really want it. You know, it's not for everyone. And I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna be honest about it. Not everybody has the drive and motivation to do it, but it's up to you. Who do you think is the only one holding you back? The one that's sitting on the couch, that's watching this right now, or maybe on your phone somewhere thinking, oh my God, what can I do to make extra money? Are you actually looking into it, or are you just saying that? Are you actually following it up with an action, or are you just constantly telling yourself this, that you're broke, that you need something to do, that, oh my God, I can't afford this, I really want these pair of shoes, but where am I gonna get the money for it? Or maybe they're bills that you need, you know, to take care of. That is another thing. Oh my God, I just remembered. You guys, you have to think outside the box, okay? A hustler is never broke. And always remember that. That is a true statement. It is a fact. Big facts. There was a time where I was really, I feel like I didn't have that mentality like I have now. I kind of felt like I had to be handed things from people, okay? And it's not a good way to live, I'll tell you that. But we'll get back to that in a second. I ended up calling the utility bills and asking them if there was any way that I can actually drop my payment a little bit. And I know it sounds crazy. I know you're gonna get nervous about it. You're gonna feel like, oh my God, what if they say no? Who cares if they say no? But what if they say yes? All you have to do is just call up your utilities or whatever bills that you feel are a little bit higher than what you can afford. Call them, work something out with them. Let them know, hey, I am maybe not getting that many hours anymore at work. I would still love to continue to stay with you. This is the trick here. I do have another company who's willing to work with me because I can no longer afford this amount. Would you be willing to drop my bill by $10? $10, you guys, I know it doesn't sound like much, but $10 over a course of a year, that's $120 that you're saving. Okay, $120 that used to be out in the world somewhere is now going back into your pocket. Is it 120, you guys? I'm horrible at math, so if it's not, please don't come for me. So that is another way that you can easily get some of that money back. You just gotta think about things. You just have to really put yourself in a brainstorming sense of mind. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to give you guys some homework, and please, if you guys are truly, truly serious about doing this, get a notepad, okay? Get a notepad like this that is just empty. Well, mine's not empty, mine's kind of busy, but that has some pages in it, blank pages, and start brainstorming. Honestly, start brainstorming about things maybe that I mentioned in this video that you can do. Anything that I talked about today is easy for any of you guys to do on the other side of this camera watching. I know that you can do it. I know that you can. If it's something that you've been struggling with forever, think about the things that you maybe haven't done. Maybe, oh my God, I haven't tried that before. Oh my God, I should maybe write this down. Maybe I can Google it and see if this is something that's possible. See if this is something that would interest me. I'm not saying that you guys have to do these things forever or make a career out of it, but if you're making good money, then why not? I understand money is not everything, okay? It does help make the world go round a lot easier if you do have it, but I understand. Happiness cannot be bought. Being respectful, being courteous, being a kind human being cannot be bought. Trust me, if there's anybody that believes that more, it is me. However, if it is something that you need to maybe help you provide for your family, if it's maybe a way for you to be able to afford some pair of shoes that your kids is asking for, or if it's something that maybe is for you, maybe it's money that you could start saving on the side to buy a new car, whatever it is that motivates you and drives you, I believe in you guys. I know that you guys can do this. I truly think that it is in us somewhere. You just need to find it. So really think about those things. Start brainstorming, go get a notebook, start thinking of ways that you can make money, get on Google, get off your butt, and make it happen. No one's gonna make it happen for you, trust me. There's nothing that people can't stand more than a mooch, okay? And if anybody knows what that is, it's basically handouts. It's nice to ask friends for, you know, $5 here and there, but trust me, when it starts to add up, your friends are going to ghost you in a hot second, and you don't want that to happen to you. Money can ruin relationships. Don't let it happen. So anyways, I am so happy that you guys are here to watch this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments. Are you listening? Let me know, I would say 1 to 2 things that you are going to use from this video to start your hustle today, okay? It's time to boss up, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to boss up. This is a year of growth. This is a year for us to become successful, and nobody is coming between that. So it's up to you to make it happen. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Until my next video, I'll see you guys very soon. Mwah! Bye.